Hi, I'm Chad with Move Forward Guitar. This lesson is from our course, Beginner Course 3. If you'd like to see the rest of the lessons in this course, download the jam tracks, download the corresponding e-guide, which includes detailed charts and diagrams for each lesson, step-by-step guidance on how to practice and retain the material in each lesson, bonus tips and tricks and links, and much more. Click the link on the screen or look in the description below. Welcome to Lesson 5. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you two more chords, the open E major chord and the open A major chord. So I'm going to teach you two more really important chords that you should learn as a beginner. The first one is E major, which sounds like this. And the next one is A major, which sounds like this. And again, you're going to find these in tons of songs, so really important to learn these and get them down really well. So I'll start with the E major. Again, it sounds like this. Which is a nice full sound. And the way you fret this is with your second finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, your third finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then your first finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. And then any string you're not fretting is open, so you strum through all the strings. And another way you could look at this is playing the E minor with your 2nd and 3rd finger, which you obviously already know, and then just adding in your 1st finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. So that's the only difference between the E minor and the E major. And again with this one, have your thumb up probably and really be on the tips of your fingers. Have nice arches here in your joints. It's going to be really important so that you don't mute out any strings that you're not trying to. So that's the E major. Now here's the A major. And the way you fret the A major is with your first finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, your second finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your third finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. So you've got to fit all your fingers in the 2nd fret, which is pretty tight fit. And you can see that my first finger, because of that, is way back towards the back of the fret, which is what I told you not to do when you're fretting notes, but some chords you just don't have any choice. So you're going to have to put more pressure with your first finger to get that note to ring out. So you can see my third finger is way up towards the front fret wire, my first finger is way back towards the back fret wire, and my second finger is right in the middle of that fret pretty much. And again with this, be on the tips of your fingers, really important, otherwise you're going to mute out one of the strings. And just like the A minor, you don't play the 6th string, so you can reach up with your thumb if you can reach and mute it out, or you just have to be accurate with your strumming not to hit that 6th string and just start your strum on the 5th string. And be really careful not to mute out that 1st string with your hand because that is open as well. So that's one way to fret it. There is another way that's less common, but it can be really useful in certain situations, and it actually is a little easier to fit your fingers in. And that's to switch up your 2nd and your 1st finger. So your 2nd finger goes on the 4th string, 2nd fret, your 1st finger goes on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then your 3rd finger is in the same place on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. So it looks like this. So that's a little easier actually and can be nice for a lot of different transitions, but it just depends. So it's good to learn it both ways. So again, with both these chords, once you think you have them, just strum through. If you hear anything that sounds muted, buzzing, or sounding funny in any way, go through and check each string and then find out what string is causing that, what finger is causing that, and go through, adjust your fingers so you can get them all to ring out clearly. So those are open E major and the open A major chords, and like I said, they're very important chords that you're going to find in lots of songs. Be sure to look in your e-guide under this lesson where you'll find step-by-step instructions for how to practice and retain everything that we just went over. You'll also find instructions for when to move on to the next lesson. So thanks for watching and keep moving forward.